Well, good morning, everybody. Guess what? It's September 1st, 2024. Well, this morning we are here, our little group, we're here in beautiful San Marino, California. We're going to go to the Huntington Library. But first, we're going to go in here and have breakfast. This place, we've driven by here before and thought, oh, we got to try that sometime. So guess what? Today's the day. I don't know how old it is, but the bitchin', the building and the sign really makes it cool. So we'll just see. We don't know. It's my first time here, so we shall see what's going on. And they already went in. Okay, they open at 8 o'clock. Okay, very, very cool. La mesa? Yeah, okay. All right, this is very, very Colonial Kitchen-ish. I like it. Looks like an orange juice machine over there. Okay. All right, we're going to go sit down. Okay, so it's... we just learned that it was opened in the 40s. Okay, so there you go. We got Elvis on the radio. Okay, so I'm looking here at the breakfast section, and I'm going in on omelets. Yeah, you know what? That one seems good. Sonora omelet. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I know that some people think I go too fast. Sorry. But I'm not going to spend 10 minutes and show the whole menu. Okay, because it's got your basic stuff. Very cool. So there. Look at this here. We got our coffee. Look at the little saucerette. That is so nice. Okay. Okay, that was big fun. We enjoyed it. But, I think the most important thing here that I did notice on the way out is that there's another little dining room, and the name says it all. It's called the Elvis Room. Isn't that great? Look at this picture. That's what it used to look like? Wow. That's really cool. The gal said 40s, so they've spiffed it up. Look how beautiful it is out here. Okay, so we're on our way to the Huntington Library. That'll be our next stop. Ready, gang?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Okay, we got here. Now, see, we have a this is just like a mile or so up from the coffee shop we were just at, the Colonial Kitchen. Now we have, I think, a 3 o'clock reservation in the tea room. So we're going to go but we didn't get reservations yet to come to the library itself. So hopefully they don't give us any static, because you have to do that before. So we shall see. And there's people online. I don't know. Let's go. We're going to go in. Okay, well, success. Guess what happened? See, we have our reservation at 3 o'clock for the tea house, which we did, but we didn't buy our tickets for the library and the gardens, which on the weekends you have to do online. There's no coming up and buying, I guess. At least what the guy said. So we're waiting in line, and then Carlos, okay, let me look for it on my phone, and he's looking, and there's a line full of people, and the guy goes, okay, guess what? I'm going to do the tea house graciousness, complimentary, whatever, just get out of my way. So he just said, go on in. But Tanya and Eric and Abby, they paid their way. So we're going to split it. We're going to do a thing where we each got in for half price. So there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to walk down. Okay, but first I have to say, if none of you have ever been here, the Huntington Library Gardens they have this amazing tea house that they just kind of expanded on, made it really fab. But the history of this place is unbelievable. Some family owned all this land up here. And he had an amazing collection of artwork and books and just historic stuff. If you like history, it's going to be really interesting too. Now, what we're doing was we're walking down to this garden here. It's like a succulent cactus garden. Now, when you say succulent cactus garden, you think, oh, okay, you know, you've got a few pots in your backyard or whatever. No, this is like we stepped out into the desert kind of thing. And then they have a Japanese garden, which might as well be in Japan. An Australian area, they have lily. Just get ready, okay? So our first stop is going to be the succulent desert one. So that's on our way up here. We're inching our way. They just opened at 10, so 10:20. Okay, I smell barbecue. That's the new, when we were here in 2019, that had just opened. It's like a kind of a cafeteria thing, but more upscale kind of restaurant. All kinds of neat things in there to chomp on. Okay, so here we go. We need our ticket. So let me get through here first, and then we'll start up again. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to walk down into here. This is where all of the cactus stuff is. Kind of looks Disneyland-y here, and kind of tiki-ish, Hawaiian-ish with lava rock. Oh, it's nice and quiet here. So kind of meanders and goes down, lower. What a beautiful day. It's supposed to be high 80s, almost 90 or so. But it's a very nice, beautiful day. Okay. The one guy I was taught last time we were here, when we get to another place where the Japanese garden is really green and beautiful and trees and droopy kind of things there. And, you know, if you've got a garden at home or your backyard and trees and stuff in the summertime, when dusk happens and all the spiders come out, start making all their webs. I said, oh God, I'd hate to have to come out here at night running through here. There'd be webs everywhere. He was, yeah, but anyway, he was saying that over here in this is where we're going down here into this deserty one. See, people bring their strollers and stuff. They'll bring a stroller in, and they dug up, I don't know how they did it, but dug up some, like priceless specimen plant succulent. Like, look at this one. That one's super old. Look at the trunk on that thing. Dang. Anyway, yeah, they dug up the the cactus stuff and shoved it in the stroller, and it was a real super rare ultra bitchin' one. Pretty gross how people are. So anyway, he was telling me that goes on here. But look, do you see how beautiful this? They have to have full-time, landscapers here. Well, there's something going on back there. I don't know what. But you see, not even anything's out of place. All the leaves, everything's picked up. Ooh, it feels steep here going down. Like I'm walking down a slide. Now look at this thing here. All those bumpy, pointy things on that tree. Boy. Okay. Shade. Feels good here.
So the person's not here anymore?
No, they're long dead. The Huntingtons are dead. Yeah, they gave it, I don't know how it ended. They gave it to the city or whatever. I don't know how that happened. But, and then they made it all to a museum and stuff.
Wow. So
And like everything is tagged, so there's little silver tags.
did all
that tells you
this?
what they are. That plant?
you have this acres?
When it grows like that,
Cactuses?
So you can breed for it then.
Can you believe it? This is so beautiful. And we keep walking down. It's like walking down in a hole. Oh, I feel I drank too much coffee. I feel it swishing around in my gut. Okay, those are really cool. It almost looks like this could be a ride at Disneyland. You'd be on some train going full speed ahead down through here. Yeah. Now look at how cool that is to look through there. Wow. Okay. Okay, we just came out of the little, kind of deserty garden. That's a little old bathroom over there. Very cool. Now, look how lush and green we went to here now. This is beautiful. Now we got this old bamboo. This stuff is old. But they have this beautiful lily pond. It says it was built in 1905. I would love to know what it looked like then, now it's all mature and grown in. Okay, they got koi. It's amazing the energy at this place. It is so beautiful. It's just so amazing here. Okay, we got a little bridge now. Okay, talk about spiders. Let's see now. Can you see that one? That's a biggie. Oh, God. One good thing is they do pack up their webs usually once the sun comes up. Let's see, I freak out when I just touched a leaf and I almost had a nervous breakdown. I'm not a fan of spiders. Now see, I'm going to tell you something that really bothers me, is that no matter what, you just can't get the ghetto out of some people. Okay, this bamboo, real beautiful, right? So it's old. You gotta have the people that have to carve their shit into it all the time. Yeah, gotta ruin it. Got to ruin it. Oh well. Okay, so that's over there. That's where we were. That was with all the succulents and cactus. But isn't it just fascinating when somebody has so much money and this is their property? And imagine what it was like to have a staff to maintain all of this. And to think when it was built at, the turn of the 20th century there, what things were like then. And this was Nothingsville up here. Now it's all, neighborhoods surrounded with gazillion-dollar homes. But it was nothing up here. Okay, I remember there's that spider somewhere over here. Okay, I don't want to get acquainted with it. Okay, oh, there they are. Spider alert. Yeah, over here. It might have went. Oh no, it's still there. Okay, we were over there. Came up this little road here. Now this, trying to remember, this is lots of bamboo I remember in here. Look at this. Very, very cool. All right, we climbed up a little curvy steep hill. Now there's a bonsai garden over there enclosed, but there's this other little one right here too. So it has a little a little stream here with little mini tadpole fish. See little dartings moving around down there, little ones. Okay, this is very nice. A miniature bonsai for a fig tree with figs on. Lantana. Okay. All right. You get the idea. I don't have to zoom in on every stinking tree here. Bonsais, right? You've seen one, you've seen them all. I know that's not true, but I'm just trying to tell you there's a lot of them here. That's very well done. A plum, whatever that is, an olive. We're getting sweaty now. I'm starting to get swampy underarms and all my crevices here. Okay, this is nice. I love that sound. Alrighty, and that is really nice. Look at how that twists that trunk. Wow, that's quite impressive too. Beautiful. It said donated by somebody. That is a beautiful art, doing bonsai. Okay, bougainvilleas. This is classic. We love those. Okay, I'm gonna sneak out this way. Okay, we're gonna go down in the other one right over here, and let's go check that out. Hey. All right, I'm gonna go down this little stairway. You know, I still feel the coffee sloshing around in my gut. Ugh. Okay. All right. Got a bunch out here. Pomegranate. Well done. That's beautiful. It's just so fascinating. You have to make it look like a little forest. We're coming up on the Japanese garden, which is really beautiful here. Oh. I'm going fast because you get it, right? Hibiscus. Yeah. For all of you bonsai people, if you think I'm going too fast, forgive me. Okay, that's impressive too. Donated by Mas Moruguchi. That is really beautiful. I'd love to know how old that is and the history and all that. Okay. They're up there. I'm going ahead of them. Okay, there's nothing in here. This is there. Okay, there's something to do with this. You see how the gravel is raked? It has some kind of meaning, where it looks like waves or something. It's part of the garden. It's part of the. I don't know. It has something to do with it. I remember. No recuerdo. Okay, yeah, if it tells about it, I'll go read it and then tell you. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, so it's supposed to represent waves, mountains. It said between the 14th and 16th century that they did a lot of that. Okay, now look here. We're going, this is really... If you see the Huntington Library postcards, this is the ones you see a lot of. We'll go down in there and you'll see the traditional kind of bridge and all of that. It's very cool. And then there's a tea house, kind of like an old Japanese kind of tea house in there. But last time I hear, supposedly they're building another one up there. They found some over 100-year-old structure in Japan in some mountains or something, and they were constructing it. And that was a year ago. I'm sure it's ready up there. I can't wait to see that. So. We're waiting for them. They're over there. Alright, so you got that going down.
I think I would.
And then that's going up. I'm just gonna do. I don't want to cause a traffic jam. Okay, I'm getting in your way. Okay, I gotta get out of the way. I can't stand, feeling rushed. Work it, Abby. Okay, this is nice. So obviously these steps are all crumbly. Well, not here, but that's where we were. You can kind of see they were kind of, falling apart over there. So they got that blocked. They don't want you coming down here. That's okay. Saved a few steps. Okay, this is really old here, I guess. Oh, it even... Oh, smell the wood.
One of the cool things about a log cabin.
Okay, here we go. You ready for the view? Here we go. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Man. Wow.
Yeah, and it's open to the public first, and then we get the leftovers. So all the good stuff gets picked
Okay.
up by the public.
Oh yeah, isn't that kind of nice? Yeah, okay, so well we were here last September when that other Japanese structure was here being constructed. Well, they opened the month after, so they opened in October of last year. So he said it's this way, so. You just want to breathe deeply here. Think of all the oxygen with all these plants and trees. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see here. They got the sign. Okay. There we go. Now let's see if I remember. They dismantled it some mountain somewhere. Yeah, it's supposed to so this is all rice paddies here. And he said on Tuesday they're gonna harvest the first rice. See, there's water in there. They're all growing rice there. So yeah. Okay. That's really cool.
Thank you so much.
Hello.
I didn't know you could do that big. I thought you had that. The umbrella.
They have an air-conditioned room, a cool room, where you can go and cool down with air conditioning. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. It's crowded with people. The way they built stuff. This must have been the kitchen.
They mixed in like some kind of painting.
No.
So the family would do cooking and prepping on the swimming platform, and then they would eat back there and sleep back there. But you could see it's very.
Forgive me if you think I'm rushing, but I can't handle being around people. Sorry, I gotta be me. The famous words of the late great Sammy Davis Jr. Okay, that was interesting. All right. I think we can go through here, right? Yeah. Look, we got some where they grow stuff, greenhouses and things back there for the workers. Well, there. It's a 19th century Japanese thing, but that is really neat to think that they took that all apart. Wow.
I'm gonna go one back up.
Hang on. Okay. I always wonder how come some of the ponds, you know, the water's green like that, and then others it's really clean. Oop, excuse me. And then you wonder, do they ever do something to this to make it get clean? Because there's I see fish in there. Must be because of the sun's just blaring right at it. And they have lily pads with the real flowers, not the fake plastic ones from Walmart. But for whatever reason, this is supposed to be bubbling down there, and it doesn't do it anymore, see? Look. It would have been going all down into that thing. Bizarre. But isn't this beautiful? You don't get to walk over the bridge. They got that blocked off. Okay. All right. All right, we're still doing the Japanese garden here. We're in another structure here. All right. They're taking a load off. There's some little lake thing up here that's really beautiful. Okay, but first I want to see, I hear water. I want to see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. Comes from here. And then it goes over here. And out there. Now that's out through that little valley thing. That's where that bridge is with the green pond with the koi. Okay. I want to go in that other part. Okay, they sell drinks and stuff up here. Little snacks and things. Kind of nice. All right. Now, beyond here is this, yeah, all this beautiful water. You know, see these kind of lily pad things, but look at the flower that's on it. It's not really, I don't know if we call it a flower, but the thing that's growing out of it, the brown thing. Carlos would get those in fall and make arrangements, and they have something in their little beads or something that click around when you shake it. I don't know what that is. Okay, and look at these. These are in bloom over here. These pink flowers, lily pads here. Okay, those are beautiful. And they're also gorgeous. Okay. You know, I've only got 40% on my phone here, so I don't even know if I'm going to get through the whole day of filming stuff. I have to be selective, I guess, but this really is beautiful. A lot of water and stuff in this part of the property here. Oh, man. So beautiful. Here we were just up there at that little structure up there. And look at this little beautiful meandering little streamette.
I wonder what kind of fish those are.
Little tiny ones. there's little fish in there. You know, and a lot of dragonflies. Isn't there something magical about the sound of bubbling water? Okay, there's a big old spider web right here. Biggie. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. I think it ends it, and when I get to the end, oh no, still goes. Okay, see now we're back down into where the Japanese garden with the little bridge and all that. Very cool. Oh, I love it. Slobs. So at 3 o'clock, and now it's 12:20, or 3 o'clock, we're going to the tea house, the Rose Tea Room, or whatever they call it. And we have reservation there. I'm looking forward to that. But tea, hot tea. We're all sweaty pigs right now. Do you think they'd be irritated if I said have iced tea instead? Hot tea. Well, at least we'll be in air-conditioned comfort. So I guess I'll get over it. It'll be nice. So right now we're going to go up to the, well, I think it's Fine Art Museum. It's actually the house that the Huntingtons lived in. The big mansion house that they've made into the museum. So we're going to go over there. We're inching our way that way.
Yeah, the view. It's about the shaping.
Okay, I'm gonna go up that way. Oh, I remember that ledge thing. They have benches and stuff that people look at up there. All right, I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, and what's neat, I remember the railings and all, it's all cement work, but it was made to simulate wood. So they carved the wood grain into it to make it look like logs, which is very clever. Up here. All right. See? It's cement, but they made it look like wood. That is really cool. And then people just sit here and look. What a great view. And it's super breezy. Okay, I'm gonna just sit for a minute. Oh yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so here's some more of that work. Where these aren't really trees.
This guy's a sculptor.
It's all cement.
Pretty famous, I think. But anyway, if you look over here, about right here.
Fascinating work for someone to build it. I would wonder if there's rebar underneath, and then they just put that all on there. Huh. So this is the rose garden here. Now that building over there, that's where the tea house kind of is. That was the oldest one. They built onto it since we were here last time in 2019. So, but anyway, that's the house they used to live in. And that's where we're going to next. As soon as they get up. They're sitting over there taking a load off. Let me go get them. Okay, so this place here, this dump, just kidding. This is where the folks lived. This is where Mr. and Mrs. Huntington lived. And they said that this section here was added later at some point. Or that corner over there. I guess that was like the kitchen part originally or something. Anyway, this was the main pad, man. Okay, here we go. It's hard to believe people could live in such opulence. Aquí está. Yeah. Oh, wow. Thank you, sir. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh my gosh. The frost right here.
Can you imagine? Now, you see, you wonder what was actually behind all these doors. Okay, that's Mrs. Huntington. And that's Mr.
Is that him?
Now, this went off onto a side patio, or what do you call driveway thing. No, I remember they showed pictures, old pictures with wicker furniture and potted palms and stuff. Oh, look at this. You know, I don't remember coming in here. Kind of a library thing. Look at that. Unbelievable. And they have a veranda here. And up above this, there's an overhead one, too. So, okay. Now this would have been, okay. So, different rooms. Like, you don't know if this was where the men would go to smoke cigars or whatever. Because they said that over here, okay, here's another small room. Okay, so this is the dining room. An actual piece of serving silver. Now, I guess this would have been, this section here was where the kitchen was added, you know, and butler's pantry and all that. Of course, they've reconfigured things, you know, to make it a art gallery. Okay, so here you got Blue Boy, the world famous Blue Boy painting.
It is a nice painting.
Oh, it's so cool in here. Oh, I could lay down if there was a recliner and take a few winks. Okay, let me go up here. Okay, there. All right, so now for all of you fine art lovers, forgive me if I'm racing through, but they all look like a bunch of old paintings to me. Very nice, though. Okay, I'm going real fast. Okay, well, no comment on that. It's kind of a modern. Now here, they have these old stairs and stuff back here. I don't know what this is all about. They have Stained glass windows. Yeah, I don't know where those came from. I can't read it. It's too dark. All right, coming back through the dining room. Now this would have been this main foyer here. Be interesting to know where bathrooms were. You know, where did people powder their nose and stuff? Okay, look at this. Wow. And did they have an elevator in here? Marble staircase. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna kind of, because it's very, I remember they're just room after room after room of just paintings and stuff. So I'm gonna just kind of real quickly give you a little peek. Yeah, okay, see, remember now, these were rooms and closets and probably bathrooms with bathtubs, and things have been rearranged. So you get the idea. Okay, I'm gonna cut out for now. No, oh, okay. Now, this is the part that's interesting. The tile floor here. So this was actually outside. This would have been a door that went outside. You see? And there would have been doors here. You can tell where the pins were. So this would have been outside. Well, kind of like the covered part of it. The covered part of going outside, and then you would have went out here. There's a balcony out there. So these 3 rooms here. But you can tell the tile, that's the old tile there. Okay. All right, you get it. Old stuff, right? Old stuff's in here. Okay. I'm gonna go down now. Okay, we just came out of the house, did our little quick walkthrough. Now this side area here, old pictures show them in wicker furniture with potted palm trees, and it was a place where they just kind of sat out and enjoyed life. You know? So that's a casket thing. Sarcophagus. Wow. 18th to the 19th century. Looks like a baptism deal. That one's very cool. It's made out of wood. Oh, this is all wood stuff. It's kind of artsy fartsy. Okay. Now, let's get, okay, this is the front part. This is they probably had their stylish parties out here, overlooking the scenery. Imagine back in the early 1900s when they lived here. There was nothing out there. God, yeah, you could have some nice parties here. I'm sure they still do have functions out here. Oh, wow. Impressive. Now see, up there in that center part, okay? That center window, remember now, that's where that green tile was. So that was like an enclosed area where those 3 areas had doors. And that was the covered area where you'd step out. And then go out to the open balcony. That is really nice. Okay, look, it's 5 after 1. We have an hour and 55 minutes before we go to the tea. So I guess we're gonna go look in the other library building where all the books, the old Bible and other things are. Okay, so this Bible here, big time old. 1455 it was made. Can you imagine that? 1455. It's fascinating. Okay, so we're in this we're actually in the library where Mr. Huntington had all of his fabulous, see, look at all that stuff up there. It's all kinds of books and manuscripts and folders and oh my gosh, it's amazing. And people come here from around the world and research this stuff. They look through it. Actually, they have property, like how a couple of houses or housing here on this property with people. They come here and they stay. I'm sure they have to go through a process to be able to do all that, but it's very fascinating in here. These old things. 1606. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of old printed things here, so I'm not going to show you everything. But there was also over in this corner, I remember, blueprints for a craftsman house that I thought was very, very interesting. Look at these old light bulbs. Okay, so this is, I thought this was interesting. It's a craftsman house, if I remember correctly. Well, yeah. And then it shows all the different sides and everything. And then the floor plan. Yeah. 1922. Okay. Oh, it's so cool in here, and outside it's so hot. Okay. Okay. Look where we're at. We're inside of a totally bitchin' ass atrium. I don't know if you can see, but it's very steamy in here. Very steamy. They had the corpse flower, but it wasn't in bloom. It's feels like Florida in here. Look how damp everything is. Oh, wow. Okay, that goes nowhere. Okay, I'm going back up here. It gets hotter as you go up.
Exacto, sí.
Oh man, this is really something else. Okay, more in there. More of the same. Okay. Alright, so there. It's okay, you can go. I'm all swamped out. I had to get out of there. I need fresh air. Okay, so that's where we were. You know what? It's very interesting, but you know what? It's very steamy in there, and outside it's almost 89 degrees and 50-degree humidity and stuff. So I don't know. I'm being a baby. But that's where we were. Okay, you get the idea. Okay, this is the building where the tea house is. We have a reservation at 3. We're a little bit early. The Rose Garden Tea Room, so maybe they'll be ready for us. See, this part here has all been added on. Okay, here we go. We're going in. Oh, I feel the air conditioner. Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. In the corner. Okay, very nice. Okay, we've been seated in here now already. We already had champagne. They brought our teas. We all had different tea. And Carlos and I had the salad. So the scones and all the accoutrements are there. Ta-da!
Thank you so much, Jeff. Okay, so that is for you two, and this is for you three. So I'm going to kind of go over these at the same time. Okay. Actually, I'm going to do them separately. So I have our sweet onion sandwich. We call it our James Beard. These are two of our OLTs, so it's our vegan version of our BLT. It's onion jam, butter lettuce, and summer tomato. I have two cured and smoked salmon with the trout roe. Those are both for you. And then I have hothouse cucumber with the dill cream cheese, truffled egg salad sandwich. I have the lobster roll for you, and then these are two mushroom truffle toasts for you two for the Huntington. Sorry, dear. Okay, and then the rest are desserts. So I have miso brown butter madeleines, sea salt caramel Belgian chocolate in a tart shell, seasonal berry tarts with pineapple pastry cream, amaretto passion fruit cones with slivered almonds, and then the Huntington bonbons for the Huntington teas. All right. So then on this side, I have our summer herb and artichoke on pumpernickel. I think I missed that over here. This is our summer herb and artichoke on pumpernickel. I have a cured and smoked salmon with a trout roe. That is for you. And then I have our sweet onion sandwiches. We call them our James Beard. I have another sweet onion over there. And that's actually for you as well. Maybe I'll turn that this way. That is our BLT. So it's our bacon jam, butter lettuce, summer tomato sandwich. Then I have hothouse cucumber with the dill cream cheese, and then truffled egg salad sandwich. Sir, just for your knowledge, the only things you'll avoid are the bacon and the salmon. And then the rest are desserts. I have miso brown butter madeleines, sea salt caramel Belgian chocolate in a tart shell, seasonal berry tarts with pineapple pastry cream, and then the amaretto passion fruit cones with slivered almonds. Look good? Thank you. No, what's on my glass?
All right, thank you.
Of course. Would you like a photo? Oh, sorry, this is for you. Actually.
Okay, so yeah, Rose Garden Tea House. That was really good. You know, I'm whizzing through because my phone's on, I think, 12% now. So we're done. They closed it at 5 and it's 4:30. So, and we sat right in this corner, right here, right next to this window there, right in there, where they're cleaning.
Ooh, the honeysuckle, like honey, right?
So yeah, that was a beautiful day. So okay, now I'm gonna wind this down, right? We're gonna be scramming.
This was the Rose Garden.
Okay, just to recap here, this is the Rose Garden. It's still really warm out here. I'd say probably 87 degrees. But if you're in San Marino, you want something to do for the day, and you want to come over here, it's beautiful, the museum, all the wonderful things to look at, you got to come up here. The Huntington Library and Gardens and Rose Garden Tea House. You got to, now this is the deal. During the weekend, you have to make reservations. You have to do it online and buy your tickets online here. During the week, I guess you could just show up. So it's a nice day. I'm walking out here on the grass. This little gazebo-y thing. So yeah, we had a really nice time. It was a long day, a lot of walking, breathing all the fresh oxygenated air with all the plants and trees and stuff. So now remember now, that's where the people lived. That's their house. Okay? Okay, from the Huntington Gardens in beautiful San Marino, California, I highly recommend it.